Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy, and today we are moving the sheep, the ewes, and their babies. We're mostly done with lambing, so you can hear them. They're ready to go right now. We've just got to finish setting up the fence. And then the crazy part that you'll notice is the lambs don't come with the ewes. The ewes zoom right over, and the lambs are a little more hesitant, so it'll be pretty loud at first. But in like a half hour or so, they'll have it all sorted out, and everybody will be back with their mom, all eating new grass. It'll be great. Let me show you what we've got. Then this nice grass right here is where we're moving them into. So we've just got to square off this paddock, and we'll let the ewes and their babies over. So that's most of the ewes over. But you can tell a lot of the babies, they just didn't want to go. Now some of the older babies, they hopped over there. Another big group of lambs up here on the hill. And the moms are just over here. And that is a move that's, I think, 2 electronets in front of me and 2 wide. And each electronet's 164 feet. So once the ewes fill up, they'll come back here and find your babies. Those guys are watching me film. And you can see the grass. This is last time's move. That the ewes have eaten quite a bit of it and tromped it down. So it was definitely time for a move this morning. But as you can hear, every time we move, the lambs do get left behind. It's a little bit confusing. And we're definitely still in the confusing stage. And you can see the lambs are starting to venture into the new grass, and it's quieted down quite a bit. Oh, the ewes finding their babies? And there's a mom that came out to find her baby. And since the lambs are older now, the bigger, more capable ones, well, they just went into the grass with their mom. It's the guys that are a little bit smaller that are a little bit more hesitant out here. Another ewe coming out to find her baby. New lamb born this morning. But she doesn't like me in the camera, so we'll keep our distance. Got a little pack of runners there. Then here we're at the upper part of the pasture. Oops. And you can see the fence line. And on the far side of that fence line is where we brought the ewes around before lambing. So the far side of the fence line has been grazed already this spring. There's a baby that made it all the way up the hill. Now you can hear the ewes starting to call for their babies. Now that they've filled up on grass. The ewe that just went back into the grass has, that's her one baby, and her other one's right there. And you saw that before the lambs were all like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And now we've got sitters, we've got, those guys are sunning. Look, it's the beach. So we're still some of the lambs that went in the grass coming back out now. And Jason's carrying up a couple of littles. That were down the hill. Still working on finding moms. And this should be the last move that we add on to the lambing paddock. We've only got a few ewes yet to have their babies, and then once all the lambs are on the ground and about a day old or so, and they can just move a little bit better, then we'll go back to our normal pasture rotation, which is new grass probably every other day, every day. It depends on the growth of the paddock. So they've been in this section for about, the grazed down section, for about 2 weeks, and we've just widened it out as we've needed more grass. And that way of feeding the sheep is rare for us. That was just for lambing because it's easy access. We need in here, honestly, quite often. So it's just a close paddock to the barns, easy for us to get to. So definitely in a couple days here, we'll be moving to our regular summer rotation. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And see you next time. It's funny how fast the ewes start to kind of cut paths through the grass so that the babies have an easier time trucking around out there. And so far we've had a pretty good lambing season. Mother's Day, not super great. The weather was atrocious around here. But other than that, weather has been pretty darn good. We've got some nice grass growth this spring. And of course, a lovely day today. Always nice to see happy sheep. Salt block's been a popular spot, as you can see from the stomping down. That was a new block like 3 days ago, I think. They really hit it hard in the past couple days.